Hello everyone, I am Elf Navarro. I am a member of Team LF. We are a Battlefront 2 clan, and in this video I'll be ranking all the characters in Battlefront 2. We have multiple categories such as health, damage, stamina, effectiveness at range, agility, and their abilities. Before I begin, I'll just like to say that every character in the game has their purpose and is good in their own right. I've seen every character being used by a great player, and that player absolutely wrecking my team. Don't get any wrong ideas, for I suggest you try every character at least once in your time on Battlefront. Coming in at last place is BB9E. He isn't good at long range and doesn't really have any good abilities other than his middle one. However, he strives in close range, therefore he got a 47 out of 70. Next up will be Captain Phasma. Phasma is a very annoying character who is also just mediocre at best. She has two good abilities, being her turret and her survivor ability. She does low damage at a long range, and her movement is just okay. Her score was a 49 out of 70. Next up will be Bosk. Bosk is a mediocre at best character, where his strong suits are his range and damage. His abilities are good for close range, but his health and movement are bad. Due to this, he got a score of 49 out of 70. Next up will be Chewbacca. It pains me deeply to hate on Chewie, but his movement and stamina suck. He does good damage and has decent abilities, so for these reasons, he also got a score of 49. Number 18 is Lando. He is good at a range due to his X8 pistol and his sharp shot ability. He also has low health and mediocre movement. He scored a 50 out of 70. Number 17 is BB-8. His damage is great, and he is top tier at 4v1s due to his cable spin, but almost everything else he is just average. He scored a 50 out of 70. Next up will be Han Solo. He does good damage and has good range, but once again, he's just average at everything else. He scored a 51. Boba Fett is number 15. He is a good character who strives in the air. His abilities are good, but his health and primary damage lacks. He scored a 53. Iden Versio is number 14. She is a good character with good damage at long and medium range. Her alternate fire deals good damage both directly and as splash. Her stun helps her deal with close range enemies, so she scored a 53. At number 13, we have Finn. Finn is a good character who has great abilities due to them giving him aimbot and health. He does good damage for being a blaster character, and therefore he scored a 53 out of 70. At number 12 is Obi-Wan Kenobi. He is the worst lightsaber character in Battlefront due to his lack of movement. He strives on the defensive, but other than that, he's just once again average. He scored a 54 out of 70. Just missing out on top 10, but is number 1 for gun characters, is the Princess Leia Organa. She scored that spot due to her overpowered E11 blaster in primary and secondary firing modes. She is good at close range, being able to weave in and out of her squad shield whilst throwing her thermal detonators. She also scored a 54 out of 70. Cracking in our top 10 is Anakin Skywalker. Anakin is a medium-paced character who has high health and damage. His abilities are the best in the game due to him having 4 of them. His 4 abilities help him destroy multiple enemies at one time, and for this reason, he scored a 55 out of 70. At number 9 is Luke Skywalker. Luke is a medium to fast-paced character who is above average in all categories but is not number 1 at any. He scored a solid 55 out of 70. Grievous takes our number 8 spot due to him having high health and highish damage. He's a good character who is also great at parries. However, Grievous has low stamina, so when you swing, you better land your hits. For these reasons, he scored a 55. At number 7 is Darth Vader. Vader is a slow-paced character who has high health and high damage. He is very similar to Grievous in almost every aspect, including low stamina. But he gets the number 7 spot because he deals more damage and is better in battles where he is outnumbered. He scored a 55 out of 70. Just missing out on top 5 is Grandmaster Yoda. Yoda is a fast-paced character who can heal his teammates. He has high stamina and good abilities. He scored a 56 out of 70. Coming in at our 5th spot is Darth Maul. Darth Maul is a fast-paced character who has great stamina and great abilities. His chokehold throw is very good at launching enemies off the map, and his other abilities allow him to be very mobile during battles. He scored a 56. At number 4 is Rey. Even though most don't like her in the movies, she's an excellent character in Battlefront 2. She is fast-paced and great at duels. She gets her top spot for light side and 4th overall. She scored a 56 out of 70. At our 3rd spot is Count Dooku. The Count is great at duels thanks to his high damage, stamina, and health. His abilities are some of the best in the game, allowing him to take on opponents with extra ferocity and weaken them so they deal less damage. His score was a 57 out of 70. In our 2nd spot is Kylo Ren. He's an amazing character who strives at just about everything. He has good health, damage, and stamina. He has the 2nd best abilities in the game, only being behind Anakin. His pole freeze combo is devastating when used correctly. He scored a 58 out of 70. Our first place spot should come as no surprise, as it is Emperor Palpatine. He is an overpowered, fast-paced character who thrives in just about every environment. His only weakness is that he can't block force abilities or blaster fire. However, this isn't a big concern, considering his opponents are going to be dead before getting a chance at killing him. He has high damage and high stamina. His force abilities are great, and he is top tier at winning 4v1s due to his chain lightning and dark aura doing so much damage, it makes him almost impossible to stop. If you see a Palpatine in a game, you should be scared. His final score was a whopping 60 out of 70 points. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or a different opinion on the rankings, put those in the comments down below.